What if your favorite K-pop idols had debuted in completely different groups? The K-pop industry is packed with near misses and surprising twists where one decision could have changed everything. Here are the fascinating stories of stars who almost ended up on a very different stage. Starting from Alan, the charismatic main dancer and lead rapper of Gravity, who almost took a completely different path in K-pop. From 2016 to 2018, he trained under JYP Entertainment and was set to participate in the Stray Kids survival show. This could have made him a member of Stray Kids, but fate had other plans. Alan was replaced before the show's first episode, paving the way for his debut with Gravity instead. Despite this twist in his journey, he remains close with Stray Kids members like Bong Chan, showcasing a lasting bond from his trainee days. What a crazy, unexpected turn. Speaking of unexpected turns, Subin, the vocalist, rapper, and maknae of Victon, also encountered a winding road to success. Before finding his home at Playam Entertainment, Subin trained at both JYP Entertainment and Cube Entertainment, where he came tantalizingly close to debuting with Pentagon. However, his journey took another direction when he left Cube in search of better opportunities. Ultimately, his perseverance led him to Victon, proving that sometimes the road less traveled leads to the right destination. Now, if you're as obsessed with Tribe as we are, it's almost impossible to picture Songsun anywhere else. But did you know her road to stardom was a total roller coaster? Back when she was training alongside Hyunbin and Nayoung at Banana Culture, the trio was all set to debut in a new girl group. Then came the heartbreak, everything fell apart. Songsun later revealed how mentally drained she was after years of training without making her debut. Her story doesn't stop there. Over 9 grueling years, she came agonizingly close to debuting not once, not twice, but 10 times. Every single opportunity slipped through her fingers, making it seem like her dream would never come true. But in February 2021, everything changed. Tribe exploded onto the K-pop scene with Doom Doom Ta, a high-energy anthem created by Shin Sadong Tiger with lyrics co-written by EXID's LE. This 7-member multicultural group featuring idols from Korea, Taiwan, and Japan proved that sometimes the most incredible success comes after the hardest struggles. Talk about a glow-up! Similarly, Shownu's story takes us to another twist of fate. Monsta X's leader, main dancer, and lead vocalist had a path that could have led him to debut with GOT7. While training at JYP Entertainment, Shownu spent considerable time alongside the GOT7 members, forming strong friendships during their shared trainee days. However, due to training absences, he left JYP and eventually joined Starship Entertainment. Despite this change in trajectory, Shownu remains close to the GOT7 members to this day, a testament to the enduring connections formed during their early struggles. Continuing with Pentagon, the story of Jinho reveals yet another what could have been. As one of SM Entertainment's most well-known trainees, Jinho came incredibly close to debuting as part of EXO. However, when the label decided to cap EXO's lineup at 12 members instead of 13, Jinho faced the tough realization that it might take years to debut in another group at SM Entertainment. Refusing to let his dream fade, he left SM and joined Cube Entertainment, where he debuted with Pentagon. Jinho's journey, filled with determination and resilience, is a reminder that setbacks often pave the way for greater opportunities. Then there is Mino, now Winner's dynamic main rapper and face of the group, who also faced unexpected challenges in his early career. Originally part of Block B's 5-member lineup, he ultimately didn't debut with them due to contract disputes. However, this setback turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Mino brought his experience to YG Entertainment and found his place with Winner, where his talent has flourished. And if you think this was an interesting leap of fate, the next story is even more riveting. Wooyoung, the second youngest member, main dancer, sub-vocalist, and visual of ATEEZ, took an interesting journey to where he is today. Before joining KQ Entertainment, both he and fellow member Yosong were trainees at Big Hit Entertainment, raising the fascinating possibility that they might have one day debuted in TXT. However, fate had a different plan. When Yosong decided to leave Big Hit Entertainment in hopes of debuting sooner elsewhere, Wooyoung made the heartfelt decision to follow his friend. Their loyalty to each other was rewarded when they ultimately found their way to ATEEZ, proving that some paths are meant to be walked together. Similarly, S-Coop, 17's fearless leader and hip-hop team captain, could have found himself in a very different group. He and fellow 17-member Woozi hold the title of longest trainees at Pledis Entertainment, both spending 6 years before debuting in 2015. In fact, S-Coops was initially slated to debut with New East in 2012, but lineup changes shifted his trajectory, leading him to become the backbone of 17 instead. Sometimes detours lead to even greater destinations. Speaking of alternate paths, Taemin, SHINee's legendary main dancer and youngest member, once wondered if his destiny lay elsewhere. Debuting with SHINee as a teenager, Taemin admitted he felt nervous about the group's younger boyfriend concept. He even mused about what his career might have looked looked like had he debuted with EXO, whose members are closer to him in age. Yet his journey with SHINee solidified his status as one of K-pop's most iconic idols, proving that taking the leap of faith was worth it. And oh, did you know that Somi almost became a part of both TWICE and ITZY? Before competing on Produce 101, she was in JYP Entertainment's survival show 16, where trainees fought for a spot in the agency's first girl group after Miss A, now the global sensation TWICE. Somi made it to the final round but didn't make the cut. Undeterred, she stayed with JYP, eventually ranking first on Produce 101 and becoming part of IOI. When IOI disbanded, fans speculated that Somi was set to debut in ITZY's initial lineup, but here's the tea. Somi wasn't completely committed to ITZY. By that time, she was already a superstar after winning Produce 101, and her popularity was on another level. Let's be real, ITZY would have ended up being Somi featuring ITZY or Somi and her friends just because of the sheer size of her fandom. Her immense talent also played a part. Somi had trained longer than most, won an entire survival show, and excelled in multiple areas. She is a great rapper and has killer vocals, and while she might not be as technically skilled at dancing as Yeji or Chaeryeong, she could have easily held her own as a lead dancer. But where would JYP have even placed her? Main vocal, lead rapper, lead dancer, face of the group? Somi's star power probably would have overshadowed the rest of ITZY, leaving the group dynamics unbalanced. Looking back, it is clear that Somi was destined to shine as a soloist, and ITZY are doing amazingly on their own as a group. Instead of being part of a team, she is now a star in her own right, and honestly, we would not have it any other way. Then there is Suho, who almost made his debut with SHINee. Suho's journey to debuting with EXO was anything but smooth. Joining SM Entertainment in 2006, his trainee period was grueling, lasting 6 to 7 years. During that time, Suho narrowly missed his chance to debut with SHINee and even suffered a serious leg injury that left him sidelined for months. Incredibly, Kai would carry Suho on his back to practice sessions because he could not use the stairs, yet Suho refused to sit out. He feared falling behind, pushing through the pain despite his struggles. The setbacks took a toll on him emotionally. Suho later admitted he battled feelings of depression, insecurity, and self-doubt, fearing he might never debut as an idol. This even caused a temporary rift in his friendship with Minho, though the two ultimately reconciled, as seen during their appearance on Fluttering India. Feeling lost, Suho shifted his focus toward acting and enrolled at the prestigious Korea National University of Arts. However, this meant splitting his time between training and academics, as the school strictly forbids students from participating in entertainment activities. What a bummer. In 2010, when EXO was announced, Suho faced a life-changing decision. Should he follow his longtime dream of becoming an idol or focus fully on his acting career? With K-Arts being one of the most difficult schools to get into, walking away was not an easy choice. Yet Suho's passion for being an idol ultimately won, leading him to take a leap of faith and join EXO. And good for us, honestly. When BLACKPINK was first conceptualized, YG Entertainment envisioned a larger group, initially planning to debut with 9 members. However, as the group's debut approached, this plan was altered, and the final lineup was reduced to just 4 members. Among the trainees heavily considered to join BLACKPINK was Miyeon, a promising talent who trained alongside Jisoo, Jennie, Rose, and Lisa during their pre-debut days. Miyeon's inclusion in BLACKPINK seemed almost certain. Her skills and dedication made her one of the top contenders to stand on stage with the group. However, just 6 months before BLACKPINK's official debut, she was removed from the lineup. The exact reasons for her sudden departure remain shrouded in mystery, but speculation has pointed to an incident involving Jong Jin-hyung, a contestant from Mix and Match. Allegedly, the two were caught in a dating scandal, which may have violated YG Entertainment's notoriously strict no-dating policy. While this remains unconfirmed, it's a story that has persisted among fans. However, Miyeon herself has denied the story, confirming that she left the group of her own accord. Interestingly, fans claim that the group's emotional ballad Stay is about a 5th member leaving the group unexpectedly and the other members pleading with her to stay. While we would love to see how Miyeon fit in with the BLACKPINK members, she was simply fated to be with Idol. Now, it's hard to imagine BTS's members in any group other than the global phenomenon they've become, but for J-Hope, that possibility wasn't so far-fetched. Before joining Big Hit Entertainment, J-Hope auditioned for JYP Entertainment, showcasing his incredible dance skills. Surprisingly, the company turned him down. Shocking, right? To be fair, every company has their own idea of what they are looking for in specific talent, visuals, vocal tone, rap dance style, or just a unique it factor. Apparently, J-Hope didn't have what they wanted in a trainee, so they encouraged him to pursue other opportunities. Had they accepted him, J-Hope might have debuted as part of GOT7, offering a very different career trajectory for the multi-talented performer. Jin, BTS's beloved sub-vocalist and visual, also had an unexpected brush with a different destiny. While still in middle school, Jin was approached by a manager from SM Entertainment who wanted to scout him for the company. However, believing the offer was a scam, Jin turned it down. If he had accepted, he might have joined EXO, another immensely popular third-generation boy group, potentially altering the course of both groups' histories. Now, on to the last story of the twist of destiny. Wendy, the talented main vocalist of Red Velvet, had an intriguing start to her journey in the entertainment industry. In 2010, she participated in a Korean entertainment audition organized by Cube Entertainment and Koreaboo. Out of an impressive 5,000 participants, Wendy made it to the final 15, showcasing her incredible potential. However, she ultimately didn't win the audition and, as a result, didn't join Cube Entertainment. Had things gone differently, Wendy might have debuted as a member of CLC, changing the trajectory of Red Velvet forever.